Lord, I know you probably got your hands full trying to get the liberals in Washington to see the light, but could you take a moment to listen to my prayer? Because this born again stand up comic sure could use a miracle about now. I mean, you have no idea how difficult it is to stay on top in the world of comedy today and continue to make a truckload of money when I can't be my old foul-mouthed, misogynistic self. And believe me, you have no idea what human suffering is like until you've seen what it's like to die on stage. And when I switched from comedy clubs to touring churches, that didn't work either. The devil's latest plan to get an upper hand over you by using dozens and dozens of reality TV shows to spread debauchery throughout the land had such a hold on the multitudes that nobody showed up. And as usual, when you take your own sweet time to answer one of my prayers, I went to the good book, and I thought I found an answer too. I drove to Death Valley, spent 40 days and 40 nights in the desert, waiting for you to give me a sign. And when they put me in the ambulance, you appeared and not only gave me one, but two. But neither one of them worked. When I went to the Defense Department and explained to some female lieutenant that the best way to win wars and to honor your first commandment, to shalt not kill, was to do what comics do all the time on Saturday Night Live and all the late night TV talk shows. Use one-liners to turn all our enemies into laughingstock. That instead of wasting trillions of the taxpayers' dollars on armies and weapons, all they needed was a small, highly trained team of comics as character assassins. And for a couple of $100,000 a year, I'd only be too happy to lead such a team. And when she had me retell the story to a gigantic conference room full of generals and majors, instead of taking me seriously, they all cracked up and made jokes about me. So then I went to Springfield to see the board that licenses medical professionals, and I showed them a mountain of evidence that besides prayer, laughter made the best medicine. And when I asked them to license a Christian comic so that as health practitioners, so that I could at least make a living billing insurance companies, it happened again. And even though the 30 people in the department gave me a standing ovation and said I had no idea how much they needed a great laugh, they still wouldn't give me a license. Now, Lord, I know you wouldn't give me more than I can bear, but Jesus Christ, give me a break. How about loaning me that fire and brimstone the old man used in the Old Testament so that people don't come to my shows and laugh at my jokes? I can smoke their friggin' asses. In your name I pray. Amen.